Hello, I'm MightyJ Cosplay, and in today's video I'm gonna show you how to turn from this to this. I start tracing the lines of the teeth using the Makeup Forever Artist Color pencil in shade all around white. Then once it's done, like the first line I did on my forehead, I continue to trace my face using the Makeup Forever Artist Color pencil in shade all over gray. I also mark some highlight spots with the white eyeliner. I prime my lips with a thin layer of red lipstick and then I start filling the teeth using the Morton Paradise paint in white. For the big teeth, I start with the cutting using a liner brush before filling the middle with a wider brush. Then I mix in a pinch of Morton Paradise paint in yellow at the root of each tooth. Then I outline the teeth using the Morton Paradise paint in dark brown. I then start filling the gums using the Morton Paradise paint in light pink. Then I re-outline the teeth on the gum side using the Morton Paradise paint in red. I fill the tongue using the Morton Paradise paint in Beach Berry. I continue by outlining the teeth using the Morton Paradise paint in black in a detail brush. I start marking the highlight on the nose using the Morton Paradise paint in lime green. Then I fill the rest of the nose using the Morton Paradise paint in olive. I'm then doing a similar process on my cheeks, so I mark the highlight with lime green and I fill the rest with olive and I slightly blend it. I'm repeating the same process on my forehead, adding the highlight in lime green near my eyebrows and filling the rest with olive body paint. I start shading under the helmet using the Morton Paradise paint in black. I'm applying it with a detail brush, small amounts at a time. Doing step by step, add a tiny bit of black and blend it and repeat until you get the desired shading, just to prevent adding too much black and not being able to blend it afterward. Still with black, I just fill the rest of the mouth. Using a small brush, I had some bits of highlight with white body paint. I start filling the plates of the helmet using the Morton Paradise paint in Storm Cloud Gray. Then I outline the plates using the Morton Paradise paint in black. Then I add a more subtle highlight by mixing in some Morton Paradise paint in silver. For all the round studs on the helmet, I fill them with silver body paint and outline them with black. Then I'm repeating the same process for other parts of the helmet, so I add some highlight in white, then I fill the plates with Storm Cloud Gray, then I'm mixing some silver for a subtle highlight. I fill the horns on the top of the helmet using the Morton Paradise paint in white, then I also use it to fill the stripes and the number on the sides of the helmet. For the number, I pick number 10 because the two digits are symmetric and they will look the same if you look at them through a mirror or not. And as I said, I'm repeating the same process for the other plates on the top of the helmet with the highlight in white, filling the plates with gray and the silver highlight. Then once it's done, I'm re-outlining all the plates using a detail brush and the Morton Paradise paint in black. I slightly shade the horns by mixing in some Morton Paradise paint in Storm Cloud Grey and mixing it back with white. Then I'm also outlining the horns using the Morton Paradise paint in black. I then fill the top of the helmet using the Morton Paradise paint in Beach Berry. Then I'm just dotting some white body paint on the studs for highlight. I'm filling the under eyes with the olive body paint and shading the bottom part of it with black body paint and mixing it back with the olive body paint to get some smooth gradients. I use the red from the Makeup Forever Flash palette as an eyeliner and then I set it using a red eyeshadow. For the eyes, I use the Makeup Forever Flash palette. I start dotting a pinch of white in the middle, then I surround it with black. I verify the placement by taking a selfie and I set everything using matching color of eyeshadows. Then I add another circle around the black one using the red from the Makeup Forever Flash palette and I set it with red eyeshadow. Then I outline it with black eyeshadow, then I fill the rest of the eyelid with the white from the Flash palette to mimic the sclera. I set it with white eyeshadow, and then I outline the rest of the eye with black eyeshadow as well. Then I fill the rest of the skin patches that show through around my eyes with green eyeshadow. To be honest, I think the eye looks kind of bad. I think I should have stopped after the red iris and I shouldn't have done the sclera in white. I think it just ends up looking too much. For the teeth, I'm setting them using a white shimmery eyeshadow, then I go over the yellow body paint using a yellow eyeshadow, then I add some highlight using a white metallic eyeshadow, and once it's done, I'm re-outlining the root of the teeth using a brown eyeshadow. Once it's done, I set the gums using a pink eyeshadow. I also add some touches of highlight with white eyeshadow. Then I use red and black eyeshadows and a liner brush to re-outline the teeth. I set the lime green body paint that I used for highlight with a lime green eyeshadow. Then I'm setting the olive body paint with an olive eyeshadow. I also use the olive eyeshadow to add some kind of wrinkles on the lower part of the forehead. I'm then mostly outlining the helmet using a black eyeshadow and a liner brush. I'm setting the horns and all the white paint on the helmet with a white shimmery eyeshadow. Then I set all the metal plates. I use a light silver eyeshadow where I used silver body paint and a dark silver eyeshadow where I used gray body paint. For the places on the plates where I used white body paint, I'm also setting them using a light silver eyeshadow. It's the same thing for the studs as well. I set them with light silver eyeshadow and had a little more highlight with a white metallic eyeshadow. I'm then re-outlining all the parts of the helmet with a black eyeshadow and a liner brush. I'm also shading under the helmet with the olive eyeshadow. I then set all of the red body paint on the helmet with a red shimmery or red metallic eyeshadow. I then had some highlight using a green shimmery eyeshadow and using a silver liquid eyeliner for the metal plates. And this is the final result. So I did a cosplay SFX makeup of an orc from Blood Bowl. So basically Blood Bowl is an action figure game, but I've also been adapted to a video game, if you don't know what it is. So I hope you really enjoyed the video. If so, please feel free to give a like and subscribe to the channel for more cosplay SFX makeup tips and tricks and cosplay SFX makeup tutorials. And I hope to see you in another video. Bye!